Tell us your name and tell us about your project.
My name is Kevin Workman. For my project, I will be taking the role of Léon Foucault, a French physicist who, through using the Foucault-Fizeau experiment, measured the speed of light to be 299,796 kilometers per second, which is roughly 4 kilometers per second faster than the currently defined 2,999,792.458 kilometers per second.
What were you guys trying to do or find?
I'm trying to find the speed of light using an apparatus that I constructed so that the beam of light from a laser is sent through a lens where it is then focused into a point. A second lens is positioned so that the point of the light is directed into a rotating mirror, which reflects the light into a distant fixed mirror. The fixed mirror in turn reflects the light back into the direction of the rotating mirror. From the rotating mirror, the light is passed through a beam splitter, which causes the reflected image to form a second point directly over a microscope. The microscope is allowed the light to be viewed by me so that any shift in the path of light can be seen. When the rotating mirror was spun slowly, the light beam was reflected directly back along its original path. When the mirror was rotated at high speeds, it reflected the light along a slightly different path. The shift could be seen by looking through the microscope and measuring the distance that the microscope platform had been moved in order to see the returning light. The position of the microscope platform was controlled with a micrometer, which had millimeter measurements. Recordings were taken from the micrometer, reading from at different mirror speeds the direction of the mirror spin. The direction of the mirror spin was also reversed so that the microscope platform had to be shifted in the opposite direction in order to see the beam of light.
Where did the project or experiment occur?
The experiment was completed at the Paris Observatory in Paris, France in 1862.
What other significant events were happening around the world at that time?
The American Civil War was ongoing at this time, and Jefferson Davis is elected the President of the Confederate States of America for a 6-year term.
Who else was involved in the project?
I was the only one working on this project because it was my project, so there's no one else to help me.
What was your role in the project?
As I said previously, I was a sole worker on this project, so I modified the previous models to improve on the entire system, as well as taking all the data and setting up the experiment itself.
What impact did your project have on the physics community?
The project improved our measurements of the speed of light by roughly 13,000 kilometers per second, making our understanding of light better and more precise. It ended up being only 4,000 kilometers per second faster than the defined value today, which is only about 0.0013% error.
Theoretically, is there any way you can improve this number to make it closer to the defined value?
One of my other colleagues has hypothesized that if you make mirrors into an octagonal shape and spin it, you would have a long